Hey everyone, today is Tuesday, July 9th. It's been a while since I made a video like this, but that is not for lack of trying or anything like that. I've tried to make you several videos, but my phone refuses to upload them. So, I'm going to try to upload this one the regular way, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to stick that stupid thing in my phone and connect it to the internet. Like, to the computer and do it that way, because I'm so irritated with my phone. In case you can't tell. Okay, but also I haven't made a video like this just because, like, I didn't really have a lot to say. And I think I said that in the last video I made, is I didn't have a lot to say, but that's not because I don't really have anything to say, it's just because nothing's really changed. And it feels silly to make a video being like, hi guys, everything's exactly the same as the last time I talked to you. But at the same time, if I don't make videos, then you guys will forget about me, and I don't want that. Because then someday it'll come along and I actually have something to say, and there won't be anybody to hear me. I'm just kidding, I know you guys won't forget about me, but, unless you already did. Don't forget me, I'm still here, I promise. But actually, things have been kind of tough, the last, like, week or two. And I can't really talk about it just because it's, like, extremely personal and not something I can really talk about on the internet, but I can kind of, like, just tell you that, I got really, like, really stung by a person really close to me. It's not Corky, there's nothing wrong with my relationship, and my marriage is still happening, so don't worry about that. But, it was somebody very close to me that, I kind of got hurt by. And so I was very, how do you call it? Like, dysregulated, I guess, is a really good word for that, because it's exactly what I was like. Everything just felt wrong, and, like, for those of you that are kind of into this stuff, I went to my naturopath and she was, like, trying to clear my chakras. She's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Something is, like, very wrong here, and she's, like, fixing everything. It took her forever, and she actually had to mess with the one up here. And every time she messes with this chakra, I get beyond dizzy. It's, like, horrible. So I got off the table and I was like, ugh. But, and that's weird because, like, you know, I believe in that kind of stuff, of course. I cannot deny that, but I didn't know at first when I started going to my naturopath. Like, I didn't know whether that was, like, true, you know, whether that stuff was true or not. And so I didn't know whether to believe her or not, so I believed her. Because I thought, like, well, if I don't believe her, then nothing can happen, you know? But if I do, then maybe something can happen. Anyway, so the first time she ever did anything to the chakra on the top of my head, I got really dizzy. And I was like, huh, that's weird. And then I was like, well, maybe it was just, you know, I imagined it, or maybe I was dizzy for some other reason. But I was laying down, though. Dizzy laying down. And I was like, I don't know how to explain that. So then the next time I said, well, when I'm going to close my eyes, and when you get up there, just don't tell me, you know, what you're doing, because I can't see her. Her hand doesn't touch me. It's just, like, floating kind of in front of my body. And so if my eyes are closed, I can't see where her hand is. And so, and to make it even more that I couldn't see, I put my sweatshirt, like, I had taken my sweatshirt off and I was just in, like, my t-shirt, and I put my sweatshirt over my eyes so that I really couldn't see anything. And, like, her wrist, she's doing like this, and her wrist doesn't crack or anything, so I didn't know where her hand was. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, like, I felt like the table was doing this, like, underneath me. And I was like, oh, wow, I'm dizzy. And she's like, open your eyes. So I took the sweatshirt off and I looked, and she was up there. And I can't deny that that happened, and it happens every time consistently. And, you know, I did the blind test, so I didn't make it up because I didn't know where her hand was. And so I can't deny that that happened. And that alone was enough to convince me that even if it's not, like, you know, the fix-all to a lot of things, which I now kind of think it is, but at the time it was enough to at least convince me that there was something to it and that I should pay attention. So I did, and I'm so glad. But I went to see her, and yeah, that's how I ended up on that topic. And, like, all my chakras were all messed up and full of crap, especially these two were, like, a mess. So anyway, she cleared that out and gave me a remedy for, like, grief and shock and all the things that come along with I mean, it was basically like a heartbreak, but it wasn't Corky. So it wasn't that kind of, but I mean, whoever says that heartbreak can't have to do with anybody besides your relationship, you know, your heart belongs to more than one person, right? Just different ways and different kinds of things. So like imagine if you had like a best friend or something that suddenly was like, you know, F you, I don't ever want anything to do with you, basically like that. You'd be heartbroken, wouldn't you? Like, you would, and you would grieve the loss of the friend, and that's not what happened to me, but it was something, you know, analogous to that some situation, and that's a buzzword there, analogous. So, anyway. But, things are a little better now in that regard. However, I'm having the most horrendous body image ever that you can imagine. Or that you can't imagine, I hope. But anyway, it's okay, but I look like poop right now because I have no makeup on, and I just took a shower, like a body shower, and washed my face, because I was outside, and I was all sunny, and I needed to take a shower. Sorry, that sounds weird, but, like, I had sun on my skin, I needed to take a shower so that I could be, like, clean, so, whatever. So yeah, upcoming stuff to tell you about that's fun is my best friend is getting married on the 24th, which is my birthday, July 24th, and she's getting married in Mexico, so that's going to be really fun. I'm in the wedding, so it's going to be a really great day because, first of all, it's her wedding day, which is the most important thing. Second of all, it's my birthday, which is going to be fun. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with my birthday, but not because I don't want to get older or anything like that. I don't mind turning 26. It doesn't bother me. But I'm adopted, and so kids, and I say kids because this has been this way my whole life, although I'm not a kid anymore, depending on who you ask. But sometimes people that are adopted kind of have, like, you know, about their birthday, because, like, this was a day where either the best thing or a very unsettling thing happened, because that's a whole nother topic. But if you're interested to hear about my opinion on that stuff, I'd be happy to make a video about it, but you have to remember that it's opinion. But I'd be happy to talk about that. I have no problem talking about that. But anyway, so my birthday's coming up, and her wedding is coming up, and that's going to be fun. And then I'm just working a lot this summer. I picked up 3 new jobs, Zumba jobs, Monday morning, Wednesday morning, and Wednesday night. So I'm teaching. Here, you want to hear my schedule? This is kind of crazy. So I teach Monday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Friday night, and every other Sunday. So that's at least 5 in a week, if not 6. But then I also sub. So like, for example, this weekend, not weekend, I'm subbing on Thursday at one job, and then like I have like random smatterings of sub jobs throughout the summer when I'm not gone in Mexico, because I'm around all summer, except for when I go to Mexico, and then I won't be gone again until my honeymoon in October. So no, I have not tried on my wedding dress yet. I need to do that, because otherwise the people are going to be like, oh, we have no time to make alterations. Heaven forbid they have to make very many, but, yeah, I should probably get on that, but this was not the week to deal with that. Yeah, so that's, like, what's going on, and stuff like that. Actually, my best friend that gave me this shirt is the one that is getting married on my birthday. And I was like, oh, that's fine. You know, yeah, it's your wedding day, yay. And she's like, oh, I have a surprise for you for your birthday. And I was like, oh my god, it's your wedding day. She's like, but it's your birthday. I'm like, I don't care. But she's gonna give me a surprise, and I'm like loving my bestie because, well, of course she would do that. Like, I mean, I know I would do it for her, but yeah, I mean, one time somebody asked me, aren't you bummed that she's getting married on your birthday? I was like, no. I get to spend my birthday with my best friend, who I never see because she lives in Canada, and eating wedding cake on a beach in Mexico. No, I'm not bummed. I'm like beyond excited. So it's gonna be fun. But I will try not to go so long without making you guys a video. And I hope you guys are having a really great summer or winter if you're in the other hemisphere. And yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye!